John 9:20. Apokrithesan un hoiganes autou kai epon. Oidamen hati hutas estin ha huias hemon, kai hati tu flos egenethe, ... and then their answer continues. This is the parents of the man born blind. They've just been asked by the Jewish religious leaders, you say this is your son who's born blind. How does he see? And so they answer, so his parents answered and said, notice again that redundant or Semitic style of speech, answering and saying. Both of these forms, answered and said, are in the aorist, and of course that's the default tense for historical narrative. This happened, this happened, this happened. We just expect that to be in the aorist. This form here, we'll just look at the first one, apokrithesan. See that theta? So you're thinking that's a easy chair of some kind, a recliner, somebody kicking back, feeling passive, and indeed the form is passive. It's from apokrinomai. Apokrinomai. But when we write it out, you say, oh, that's one of those middle-only verbs that follows middle and passive endings to convey a middle idea. And of course, verbs of reciprocity, where there's two parties, and if you remove one, the action can't happen. Verbs of reciprocity, like answering, are frequently middle-only verbs, as the lexical form confirms. So in form, this is an aorist passive indicative, third-person plural, referring to the parents, but we could call it a medial passive if we want, because it's a passive that conveys a middle idea. Again, so his parents answered and said, what did they say? They said, we know that this is our son. They're running for political office. They're like, well, let's be very discreet here, what we know, what we don't know. We don't want to get people upset here. We know that this is our son and that he was born blind. ... We'll continue with their answer in the next verse.